This pace is very much not sustainable. What the heck is this? A climb challenge. 2.5 hours in. Woo! Thank you. Welcome back to BC Bike Race. Today is day 2, which means it's a remote stage, and we're gonna drive about an hour to Campbell River this morning. I've never ridden there, so I don't know what the trails are like, but I do know that the course has about the same amount of elevation as yesterday, but nearly double the distance. It's like 49K, 850 meters. I imagine this means it's quite a fast course, and my bet would be my time is somewhere around the 2-hour 40 mark, so about an hour more than yesterday. But I'm excited to explore a new area. I definitely went a little too hard out of the gate yesterday. 30th Open Men is a very solid time. I don't think I'm gonna hold that up this week or even today, but honestly, I don't feel too bad today. I feel like I put in a hard effort. My legs feel pretty good though. And as I predicted, the reason I feel the roughest is not the riding, it's the camping. I didn't sleep super well yesterday. I ate enough chickpeas for lunch and dinner that I learned why they're called the magical fruit. And at about midnight, someone screamed at the top of their lungs, "Help," about 10 times in the middle of base camp. So that was fun. That definitely didn't make anyone anxious in the campsite at all. Yesterday, you had to self-seed, so there were 800 riders. You didn't really know where you were gonna fit. And I chose group effectively wave 3. Based on my result yesterday, I've been placed in wave 2. I don't feel like a wave 2 today. I don't feel that good. Hopefully the legs will respond well to some pain. But the good news is that the weather is really good today. It's a bit humid, but it's like 14, 15 degrees Celsius. And tomorrow, the rain is getting better. So the forecast says it might actually not rain for the 3 or so hours that we're gonna race. But one day at a time, let's get up to Campbell River. All right, we have 10 minutes till my start time, 9 minutes actually, and we have to go find the start gate. And yeah, to say this parking spot and journey has been unique so far would be an understatement to the word unique. But it's gonna be a good day, ride some new trails in a beautiful part of the world, and then I can go to bed. Looking forward to the bed. Yeah, the body definitely feels better than the old brain today. It's only day 2, and I don't know if I should be feeling this rough or not. All right, rolling up 9:59. For a 10:04 start. Pretty great. Wow, yeah, that timing could not have been more perfect. Okay, how do I get behind that tape? I need to figure this out like now.
You guys been alley before, you right? Yesterday?
Oh.
Where'd you end up? What wave?
2.
Oh, yeah,
I know.
Just a little reminder, rules of the road for the pavement and the first part of gravel. What are the rules, John? Well, basically stick to the
Wave
right.
2?
Ding ding.
Ding ding. We were pretty close yesterday. Austin. Oh, okay. Yeah. You descend like it.
Thanks. First like 10K looks like just like
Yeah, the first
meters.
10K is very flat.
But we're still on a fire road, and then the grade continues on to single track.
Okay.
Coming up to 20 seconds to the next start. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Let's count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! There we go.
All right, today we're actually gonna keep the heart rate down. We're not gonna do anything stupid like yesterday. Yeah. I do have to keep up though, because drafting is important. Oh, okay, legs feel it a little bit. Okay, next 10K is like this or something. Yeah, I do have to say drafting is very sick. See a couple yellow jerseys up there? They're the leaders of their respective categories. But not open men. Oh no. Oh, good God. This pace is very much not sustainable. But I want to hold this group for the road section because it's quite a big efficiency gain. Heart rate 180. Good. Okay, we're off the main road. Motorcycle left us, and now we're on a secondary road. I think there's going to be a lot of road today, and that's okay.
Singletrack with a narrow barrier. Hey, take care.
Yes.
Have fun.
Oh, I don't mind the break at all. All right, goal achieved. Held on till the single track. Heart rate didn't go down as much as I would have liked there. Might be riding this race on my own from here out. That's okay. I'm doing 350 watts and I can't keep up. Okay, this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be bunch up, spread out. Woo. Unsurprising with a group this big, we're kind of catching each other on the down. Nice, Emma.
Let me know when you're ready to go around.
I think even if I did go around, there's gonna be a big bunch up ahead. Not gonna help much. It's a beautiful forest. This is the more classic XC I think a lot of Ontario riders have in mind. Yeah, the hard thing about this course is knowing when it's an up, knowing when it's a down, because it's quite undulating. I'm used to like very triangular shaped elevation profiles, and this is not that. Quite hard for me to pace or know what to do. Yeah, I'll sneak by on your left.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if there's a downhill.
Go.
Oh, I thought it was a down. All good?
Yeah.
Have a good one. Good news is the heart rate's recovering. Somewhat surprising given my complete lack of sleep. Oh. Hey. You okay?
Yeah,
that sucks. Wow, this is nice. Super fun. Yeah, and now they're gonna get 800 people. Here, maybe I'll scoop by if there's a good.
Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you. It is so hard to know when to film stuff. Guaranteed this is gonna be a game of gonna film some good bits, gonna miss some good bits, and gonna film some stinkers. Hey, medical's up there. Maybe like 3 minutes up. Hopefully she can still race the rest of the race. Oh, I'm looking forward to bed. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna chill a bit. Got it. Oh God, another climb. Heart rate recovered nicely, down to 150 there. Oh, that's quite good. You know, I'm not a big coffee guy. I have enough energy without stimulants, but it is nice to have one. Real challenge. We put it back before the descent. Open up the pocket, put it in the pocket, zip up the pocket. Look at that timing. This is more my jam. Although I am a very cautious rider on unfamiliar downhills, that's for sure. Drop, you say? I like drop. Alright, this is sick. Oh, hell yeah, it's skinny. I thought this was a downhill. Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh no! If I'm not fast, I gotta be funny. Taped off. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to ride that. I mean, if no one sees it except YouTube. All good? Shimano?
Yeah.
I got you.
It's funny, I just took my chain off. Yeah, I can fix it easy. Thanks. Come find you later.
No stress. Look for the guy with the full face.
Yeah.
It's more about camaraderie than it is anything else. And I have a spare quick link in my car, which I need to remember to put in my backpack. Conditions here are good, quite a bit better than Cumberland actually. Wow, this is beautiful. Ew! Just got baited again. Turned on the camera. This is like a 2-meter downhill. Alright, let's hope there's a real downhill. Of course not. Wow, what a cool forest. This is really neat. Nice, Emma.
You want around?
Sure, at a good spot, no rush.
There you go, go left.
Okay. Told you we're in it together.
I love it.
All good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this looks like a real downhill. I am so lost without the sun or mountains. I just hope the course director, Coach 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎, knows where we're going. Because I couldn't even tell you which way is north. Ew. This XC racing thing's hard. I really could see myself doing pretty well at it in another life, but I would just live at my physio's office. Now that is a corner that Kirkford trained me for. Shout out the flattest corners on the planet. Man, if this narration makes no sense, you can tell how sleep deprived I am. I got baited again. Okay, Vlad the Impaler. It's a great name. See if we can gap the guys behind me a little bit. cool. Woo. That was sick. Oh no! Okay, we gapped him a little bit. Phew! Kind of sunshine coasty, quite fun actually. The volunteers and spectators definitely make this event feel pretty special. Like, you could easily ride these trails outside of BC Bike Race, but it's not about the trails, it's about the experience. We're only 2 days in, but I can already tell you I'm gonna remember this forever. Hopefully for good reasons. Hour 25, definitely halfway. This is kind of Ontario-y. But like grid-like forest. Wow. Cool trail. It's so smooth. Ew. Oh, very cool. I love me some ferns. Holy flat corners, Jesus. It's not a single day race, Dale. It's not a single day race. Oh, what's happening here?
Nice work!
As I said yesterday, I hope I don't regret that. Such a well-built trail for how arguably boring the terrain is. Lost Lake, found it. Man, that is cool. Thank you, thank you. What a cool trail. This is sick. Gone through so many different types of forests. Another quite well built trail. Thanks, trail builders. I think this would have blown Ontario Dale's mind. That's an evil corner.
99.
Oh, it's the downhill now. All right, time downhill. I want to do well, but don't want to do anything stupid. This is very sick. Favorite trail of the race so far. Oh, it's so scary racing blind downhills. Well, I am too fast for trail speed. There, rider up. I'll pat. Send it, thank you. Oh, that berm was so good. Such a long downhill too. My God. Whoa! That was very sandy. Honestly, if this was a trail in North Van or Squamish, I would ride it all the time. That is very fun.
Slow down!
Woo! Thank you. All right, pretty happy with how that time downhill went. Also, very happy that woman yelled slow down so loud at me. Takes a bit to get through my head today. That was so sick. I'd be surprised if that wasn't the most fun trail of the week.
Oh, I think you're gonna have a lot more fun.
More uphill. I think that time downhill gave me a bit of a second wind. Or it's the second gel. I mean, it's not a downhill, but look at this beautiful hallway. I'm sure Nino rode it at about this speed too. Also, I looked at how much we have left and I wish I didn't look. You have the tow rope? Oh, if there's a good spot, but no rush.
Really.
How about at the top? I'm just here to survive. Thank you. Currently followed by the media point of view camera. Now I know how people feel when I follow them. Camera confidence. Oh God, I'm gonna pay for this effort tomorrow. Woo. I'm tired. What the heck is this? A climb challenge. 2.5 hours in. Don't mind if I do, I think. Holy cow. This is a long course. Haha. Almost there.
Good job.
There we go. Sliding their way in this
Good God.
Nice work, Dale.
Woo! Hell yeah. Oh, that was harder than I was expecting. Hit the exact time I wanted to though, which is quite good. Yeah, fueling strategy was okay. I only felt lightheaded for that last like 10 minutes there. That was fun. Didn't leave much on the course for sure. Whew. It's not the usual spectator for a race.
I don't think there's any. Calls them limbs.
All right, time to warm up and do the hour-ish drive back to Cumberland, maybe charge on the way, and then we'll set up the camping chair and talk about how that race went. So I don't eat gels very often, or ever really, and pretty happy I missed the lens on that one. That would have made for an interesting cinematic effect. And just like that, day 2 is complete. Now that was really hard. That was one of the deepest rides I've ever dug on, if that is a sentence that makes any sense. I'm not exactly the most functional human right now, but it wasn't hard for the reason that you think it might be hard. It was actually hard because 1, I didn't fuel enough. I had 3 gels over the course of a 2-hour 45 stage, and that just wasn't enough. I ran out of energy probably around the 2-hour 30 mark. Knew I was close enough that I could probably just suffer, but I got really cold after the race was done and had to put on a jacket at the little après that they had there, which was awesome, by the way. Having petting animals at an après is something that more races should do. And the other reason that it was hard was because I just have not been sleeping in the tent. I knew this was going to be an issue. I knew that I'm not a big camper, and I didn't sleep very well. So the number one correction is not a strategy thing. It's not a race thing. It's not even a riding thing. It's sleeping. So I bought a new blanket and we're going to try an even crazier setup, but that'll hopefully be the biggest thing. I'm feeling rough right now. I really am. But I'm also quite proud of that race. My only strategy today was to keep up with the group on the initial 10K gravel road out, because if you get dropped by that peloton, you're gonna lose a lot of time. Drafting is amazingly efficient, not to mention it's pretty fun to be in a group that big that knows what they're doing. Definitely dug pretty deep for that, but I told myself, I said, okay, as soon as we're on the single track, the group's gonna thin out. That's okay. I'm not gonna chase wheels. I'm just gonna be me. And I did that. So I'm proud that I did that. Otherwise, just paced it pretty consistently. There's so so much up and down. Like, it was a really hard stage for me as someone who likes really pyramidal elevation profiles, but this was not that at all. This was more Ontario style rolling terrain, which is fun, but I'm just not used to it. The timed downhill was amazing. I really, really liked that trail, whatever its name was. I'm sure I'll put it on screen if I remember to do that in editing. The bike was great. I overinflated the tires again, which actually was fine today. Had more grip than it did in Cumberland, so that's a good thing. The only thing that I might try to tweak is the dropper pressure, because it seems to have lost a little bit. It's not a big deal if you have a pyramidal elevation profile, but if you're constantly raising and lowering it, that is a bit annoying over the course of like an almost 3-hour race. That is what it is. Now, tomorrow's race is going to be a wet one. Maybe, probably. We're not really sure yet. We're going to be riding in Cumberland. We're going to be riding straight from base camp, so logistically it's actually super easy, except for the fact that it may or may not be raining. I just want to finish it. I want to stay warm, and I want to do a consistent effort. With that being said, I need to shower, I need to eat, I need to drink a lot more. I'm actually not super dehydrated, so I'm pretty proud about that, but I really need to recover. So it's time to go shower and get to bed for like 8 p.m. This has been an amazing experience so far. It's going to be something that I remember for the rest of my life. It's a really, really challenging event, and I'm hopefully going to be proud to say that I completed it in a matter of days. I didn't even mention the results, because in my mind, they're that unimportant to me. Today, I slipped a little bit down to 38th open men, but if they credit the 2 minutes I spent helping that guy with his quick link, I'll be 36th. So either way, dropped a little bit in the rankings. Totally expected, totally predicted that. It would have been impossible to keep up with 30th, but 36th in a field with that many pro riders is still really impressive. Tomorrow, maybe we'll slip again. We probably will, and that's totally fine. The timed downhill today, I was 16th. I hit those berms as hard as you could hit them. Truly an amazing piece of single track. And maybe even tomorrow I'll go for a good one. I don't know. I'm not a big wet weather rider, having grown up in Ontario where it's basically illegal to ride in the wet. But I've, I guess, become accustomed to it, because if you want to ride 6 months of the year in Vancouver, you're going to have to get used to rainy trails. So now it's time to get to bed. See you tomorrow. Just to put a video to the upgraded camping setup. There's an air mattress underneath, which I think I showed in a previous episode. And then the sleeping bag that I've had, I've actually unfolded it completely so it covers the whole thing as like a mattress topper. And then I have my new blanket here, so I can splay out as much as I want on this mattress. And no, the pillows won't actually be there. That's where they're airing out for now. Hopefully this works.